It comes to no surprise that Jack Doherty has managed to ruin his reputation once again. The difference is, this time, it could be the last. Recently, there has been dozens of scenarios where he has humiliated himself. From crashing his car live on stream, to scamming his fans with a new crypto coin.
I'm buying McLaren coin. All right, let's go. I just bought 5 SOL worth. Let's see. McLaren crash, baby. You guys already know.
To getting divorced and posting about it everywhere online, only for it to backfire horribly and send him into crippling debt.
Don't even know her. It's insane. Like, evil, bro. She's been plotting this shit for a minute. This used me for fucking money. For real. For sure.
As always, I'm Indart, and make sure to subscribe with notifications on. 2025 has been anything but a blessing for Jack Doherty. Everything that could have gone wrong has gone wrong. Jack's rise to fame has clearly not been too smooth, as he is commonly known for being a public nuisance that will do whatever it takes for money. Jack isn't afraid to embarrass, hurt, or scam anyone and everyone for his own personal gain. And the first example of this is when he crashed his $200,000 car whilst reading his stream chat on the highway.
No, watch out, watch out. Oh, fuck, open the door, open your door. We're locked in here.
After the car had crashed, both him and his cameraman were able to escape the wreck. But unfortunately, his cameraman was much worse off than him, as he was bleeding from his face. Now, instead of ending the stream, Jack found this as a chance to make even more content.
All right, guys, I just totaled my McLaren. It is completely cooked right now. I don't know what to do. Look, all the parts are right here.
Jack would leave his cameraman to fend for himself while he filmed this. And the worst part is that during that short video, Jack just happened to mention that his Tesla was picking him up.
I got my Tesla picking me up. This is the worst day of my life. Damn.
A subtle flex that he still has another car, however, it didn't go unnoticed by everyone in the comments. Breaking news, Jack Doherty unfortunately found alive after crashing his $200,000 McLaren. 1. Put your shirt back on. 2. Get off social media and care about your cameraman who is bleeding because of your inaction. 3. Wrong person, bleeding. 4. Don't text and drive. 5. Don't speed. You almost killed your friend because apparently looking at your phone is more important than both of your lives. Hopefully your friend will find a better friend than you. Just so you can get a glimpse of how much Jack Doherty is actually hated, on a separate video where he was taking another risk, this time on a dirt bike, he ended up crashing and falling off. However, the top comment on this upload is wishing the helmet and bike a speedy recovery. Another prime example of Jack destroying his career with every chance he gets was when he decided to do a crypto rug pull in front of thousands of his fans live. A rug pull is when somebody purchases a high amount of a crypto coin, then they tell others to purchase the coin as well. The price of the coin drastically increases, so the original stakeholder can sell all of their shares, make a ton of money, and leave everyone else with essentially nothing. Come to no surprise, this is exactly what Jack did on one of his streams.
I'm buying McLaren coin. All right, I just bought 5 SOL. I just bought 5 SOL worth. Let's see. Okay, let's see. $100 million market cap, baby. I'm staying in. $100 million market cap, baby.
Jack had told everyone to invest in a coin created after his car crash. McLaren coin. He began hyping it up and exaggerating how much money everyone would make from investing into it. Eventually, after some time had passed after buying the coin, Jack's stream had frozen, then completely ended. Not even a few minutes later, the price of the coin had plummeted, leaving everyone with a worthless investment. That is, everyone except Jack. One person on Reddit wrote he had his other wallets buy first, then pretended to look for a coin and typed his own after a while. Afterwards, ignored everyone in the chat and was pretending to look for another coin to invest in. Then, boom, stream ended and his other wallets profited. Stream ended a few minutes after the spike. He stalled for a while in the video while they set everything up. It's too obvious. If we take a closer look at Jack purchasing the coin on his stream, you can see that the coin was only created 37 minutes before he had bought it. An obvious sign that this was an intentional rug pull from the very beginning. But unfortunately, this went unnoticed by the majority of his viewers. This crypto scam actually went pretty under the radar for quite some time, although it did cause him to lose a whole lot more respect from his very few remaining fans. But what did total his reputation was in the middle of March 2025, when he broke up after being married for only 4 months with his wife, McKinley Richardson. When you put 2 and 2 together, Jack and McKinley should have never worked from the beginning. Jack being one of, if not the most hated creator online, getting criticized by every creator and streamer that you can think of. McKinley, on the other hand, is a famous OnlyFans model, and when they both got together, it was quite the shock for the internet. Initially, they actually seemed quite happy together. Now, this could very well be because Jack spends hundreds of thousands of dollars on her, but nonetheless, they were always creating content together. However, randomly on one of Jack's streams, this happened.
Guys, look. Me and McKinley just broke up. The cops are outside of my house right now. She just called the cops on me, packed all her shit, took her car. Everything. Insane, bro. I can't believe I dated that for the past 2 years, bro. It doesn't even seem real. Don't even know her. It's insane. Like, evil, bro. She's been plotting this shit for a minute. This used me for fucking money. For real. For sure.
McKinley had, out of the blue, broken up with Jack. She packed her bags and headed in her own direction. And understandably, Jack was pretty pissed off.
Fuck, are you shitting me? Holy fuck, bro. I'm so fucking pissed. I'm so fucking pissed, dog. I'm furious. I'm so fucking angry. Look, she packed all of her shit. All of her shit's fucking gone. Everything. All of her shit. All of her... Oh, she left that. Stupid bitch. No, I'm kidding. But... She took everything, bro. She didn't even try to talk to me before. She just called the cops on me and said, I'm gonna go get all her shit, and took everything. Maybach, her Birkin, she took everything. Insane.
Later on, some body cam footage from the police in his house was made public, and this is what the main takeaway from the whole situation was.
You are, but we were just asked to stand by so she put some stuff on.
Yeah. He got violent with her last night. He put his hands on her. She came to my house. I'm the friend. I'm an old friend of his.
But she's right there in a different car, waiting.
Yeah. If he were to see my car, it would have escalated things, so I hid here.
Essentially, some of McKinley's friends had made the claim the day beforehand, and that's why she left in such a rush. While no evidence of this is yet to be found, it's not exactly the best look for Jack. These situations that Jack repeatedly finds himself in are mainly due to one factor: having the biggest ego he possibly could. Jack once had the chance to redeem himself and be more liked by the community, but he just decides not to go down that path. Ever since these scenarios have unfolded, his reputation online has only gotten worse and worse. tie all this in with being banned multiple times off of all streaming platforms, and you have the recipe for complete disaster of Jack's future.